Good morning, my dear children. Hope you are safe at home. Okay, in this class we are going to discuss the medicinal use of microorganism. What we are going to discuss? Medicinal use of microorganism. Okay, under the medicinal use of microorganism, we are going to learn what is antibiotics. What we are going to learn? What is antibiotics? Okay. We are all know bacteria comes under the category of microorganism. Bacteria comes under the category of microorganism. To cut these bacteria or to stop these bacteria, we are using this antibiotics. Do you understand why we are using this antibiotics? To cut or destroy this bacteria. For that purpose, we are using this antibiotics. The antibiotics are capsules or injection. The antibiotics are capsules or injection. Now you understand what is antibiotics. Antibiotics means to kill or stop the growth of microorganism. That we call it as an antibiotics. Do you understand? Okay. The first antibiotics was discovered by Alexander Fleming. Alexander Fleming discovered the first antibiotics. Okay, what is the first antibiotic? That is penicillin. The first antibiotic is penicillin. Okay, who invented or who discovered? Alexander Fleming discovered this penicillin. Do you understand? Okay. Next, we are going to discuss the example of antibiotics. There are three examples of antibiotics. First is erythromycin, streptomycin and tetracycline. Repeat after me. Erythromycin, streptomycin and tetracycline. These are all the examples of antibiotics. Do you understand? Okay. Next, the antibiotics are even mixed with feed of livestock and poultry to check the microbial infection in animals. Okay, these antibiotics also mixing with the feed of livestock and poultry. For what they are mixing these antibiotics? To check the microbial infection in animals. Do you understand the whole concept of antibiotics? Now you say, what is antibiotics? To kill or stop the growth of microorganism. That we call it as an antibiotics. Okay. Next we are going to discuss how to increase the soil fertility. What we are going to discuss? How to increase the soil fertility. Okay. Some bacteria and blue-green algae are able to fix nitrogen from atmosphere. Listen carefully. Some bacteria and blue-green algae are able to fix nitrogen from atmosphere. Okay, this blue-green algae and bacteria will enrich the soil fertility. What the bacteria and algae will do? It will enrich the soil fertility. And these microbes are commonly known as biological nitrogen fixers. Okay, what are the microbes? Here the bacteria and blue-green algae are called as microbes. It will enrich the soil fertility and it is called as a biological nitrogen fixers. Do you understand how to increase the soil fertility? Okay, next we are going to discuss how to clean the environment. How to clean the environment or cleaning the environment. Okay, two friends collected the waste of plants, vegetables and fruits. Two friends are collected what? They are collecting the waste of plants, vegetables and fruits. From where they collected? They collected from nearby houses and gardens. And they keep in the waste disposal. They keep the waste of vegetables, fruits and plants in a waste disposal. Okay. After some time or some days, that the waste of fruits, plants and vegetables is converted, it decomposed and converted to manure. Okay. After some time, it decomposed and got converted to manure. We have already discussed what is manure in previous lesson. Do you remember that? What is manure? Manure is a substance. It will help for the healthy growth of plants. For that purpose, we can use this manure. Do you understand? Okay. Next, we are going to discuss the activity 2.5. Okay. What we are going to discuss means they are in activity 2.5. They are taking two pots. Okay. And they are given name as pot A and pot B. In pot A, what they are doing? They are putting the waste of the waste of vegetables, fruits and plants in pot A. Simultaneously, in pot B, what they are filling? They are filling the plastic glasses, polythene covers in pot B. After few days, they are seeing the both pot A and pot B. In pot A, what we have filled? We fill the waste of plants, fruits and vegetables. That waste, the pot A, it changes into manure. But simultaneously in pot B, there is no changes occur. Why? Because the waste of plants, fruits, vegetables is got converted to manure, whereas the polythene covers, the plastic covers are not, it won't be decomposed. Okay, there is no change in pot B. Finally, what they are trying to conclude in this activity means only the waste of vegetables, fruits and plants will got converted to manure, whereas there is no change in pot B. The polythene covers, plastic bags, there would be no, it won't be decomposed. Okay, do you understand the activity 2.5? Next, we are going to discuss the harmful microorganism. What we are going to discuss? Harmful microorganism. Do you remember in previous class we have discussed the friendly microorganism? Do you remember that? What I have given example for friendly microorganism? I take a whole bowl of milk. I am adding a little amount of curd. After some time, the whole milk changes into curd. Why the whole milk changes into curd? Because some bacteria. The bacteria name is what? Lactobacillus bacteria is converted the whole milk into the curd. That microorganism we call it as a friendly microorganism. Okay. Next, harmful microorganism means it will be harmful in many ways. This microorganism is harmful. Give harmful in many ways. Okay. The harmful microorganism is otherwise called as in pathogens. The harmful microorganism is otherwise called as in what? Pathogens. Okay. Now we are going to discuss what is pathogens. Okay. Some of the microorganisms cause diseases in human beings, plants and animals. That we call it as in pathogens. Some harmful microorganism that causes diseases in human beings, plants and animals, that we term as pathogens. Do you understand what is the concept of pathogens? Okay. Next we are going to discuss the second point. Some microorganisms spoil food, clothing and leather. Spoil food. If we keep the food for a longer time, if we keep the cooked food for a longer time, it will get spoiled. Okay. Why it will get spoiled? Because due to some bacteria, the food gets spoiled. Okay. Next, clothing. Clothing means some microorganism will also spoil clothing. We can take a cockroach. Cockroach will bite our clothes. Next leather. Okay, some of the microorganisms will spoil food, clothing and leather. Okay. Next we are going to discuss the disease causing microorganism in humans. Disease causing microorganism in humans. Okay. Pathogens. What I say? What is pathogens? The disease that causes in human beings. See here, human beings, plants and animals, that we call it as pathogens. The pathogens or harmful microorganisms enter our body through air we breathe and food we eat and water we drink. Okay, in these three conditions, the pathogens enter our body. Do you understand how the pathogens enters our body? By air we breathe, food we eat, and water we drink. Okay. We are going to discuss what is vaccine. Okay. What is vaccine? We can say injection or a polio drops or actually a vaccine. Okay. What is vaccine? Injection or a polio drops or actually a vaccine. Okay. In our body, certain antibodies are developed in the body. Certain antibodies are developed in the body. Okay. What is vaccination means? When diseases enters the body, the antibodies, these antibodies fight from those diseases. When certain diseases enters in our body, these antibodies will fight from those diseases. That we call it as a vaccine. Do you understand what is vaccine? Okay. Certain diseases like cholera, tuberculosis, smallpox and hepatitis, these are all the diseases that can be prevented by vaccination. Certain diseases like cholera, repeat after me, cholera, tuberculosis, smallpox, hepatitis, these are all the diseases that can be prevented by vaccination. Okay. Okay. In olden days, many people was suffered from this smallpox disease. Many people was suffered from this smallpox disease. In 1798, Edward Jenner, he discovered the vaccination for smallpox. He discovered the vaccination for smallpox. Who discovered the vaccination for smallpox? Edward Jenner discovered the vaccination for smallpox. Okay. Next. In your childhood days, you must have been given injections to protect yourself against certain disease. Do you remember? In your childhood days, they are given certain injection. Why they are given certain injection? Because to protect yourself from several diseases. For that purpose, they have given certain injection in your childhood days. You understand? Okay. Polio drops given to the children are actually a vaccine. This you already know. Polio drops given to the children are actually a vaccine. Okay. We are going to discuss how to increase the soil fertility. Okay. Some bacteria and blue-green algae are able to fix nitrogen from atmosphere. Listen carefully. Some bacteria and blue-green algae are able to fix nitrogen from atmosphere. Okay. These bacteria and blue-green algae will increase the soil fertility. Okay. The bacteria and blue-green algae will increase the soil fertility. And these microbes are commonly known as biological nitrogen fixers. What are the microbes? Microbes means what? The bacteria and algae are microbes. These microbes are commonly known as biological nitrogen fixers. Do you understand what is biological nitrogen fixers? Okay. Next we are going to discuss how to clean the environment or cleaning the environment. Okay. Two friends collected waste of plants, vegetables and fruits. Two friends collected the waste of plants, vegetables and fruits. Okay. After some time, from where they collected? They collected from nearby houses and gardens. Okay. And they keep in a waste disposal. Waste disposal, they are keeping the waste of plants, fruits and vegetables. Okay. After some time, what happens? It decomposed and got converted to manure. What got converted to manure? The waste vegetables, plants and fruits is converted to manure. We already discussed what is manure in previous lesson. What is manure? Manure is a substance. It will be helpful for the healthy growth of plants. Okay, that is manure. You understand? This is the cleaning the environment. Okay, in activity 2.5, what they are doing means they are taking two pots. Okay, pot 1 and pot Pot 2. In pot 1, what they are doing, they are collecting and putting the waste of vegetables, fruits and plants in pot A. In pot simultaneously, in pot B, what they are putting? They are putting the polythene covers and plastic glasses in pot B. Okay. After some days, they checking the pot A and pot B. There is some changes in pot A. Why there is some changes? Because the waste of vegetables, fruits and plants is converted to manure. Okay, whereas in pot B there is no changes because the polythene bags and plastic glasses are not decomposed. Okay, in this activity what they are trying to conclude is the waste of plants, vegetables and fruits is converted to manure, and that manure we can useful for agriculture land. Do you understand how we can clean the environment? Okay students. Next we are going to discuss what is communicable diseases. Okay, microbial disease that can be spread from a infected person to healthy person. Okay, what is communication? Communicating from one person to another person. Likewise, communicable disease means the disease that can spread from the infected person, to a healthy person. That we call it as a communicable disease. Do you understand what is communicable disease? Okay, and this communicable disease can pass us through air, water, food and physical contact. Repeat after me. Air, water, food and physical contact. Do you understand what is communicable disease and how it passes? Do you understand? Okay. Next we are going to discuss the examples of communicable diseases. Okay. Cholera, common cold, chicken pox. These are all the examples of communicable disease. Now in this situation we can also include coronavirus. Okay, coronavirus is also a communicable disease. Okay. Next, when a person suffering from a common cold. Now a person suffering from a common cold sneeze, a fine droplets. If the person sneezes, the fine droplets will carry thousands of virus. Okay, a small fine droplets carry what? Thousands of virus and spread in air, and this virus may enter the body of healthy person while breathing. While breathing, the thousands of virus will pass us to the healthy person. Oh, this is called as a communicable disease. Do you understand what is communicable disease and what are all the examples of communicable disease? Okay. Next, I am going to give the instruction regarding homework. Write the choose a short answer in your classwork note. Refer the PDF which is attached with this video. Thank you students.